Tiny Roomba-looking robot with a tablet of sorts on top. About the size of a small dog, our reporter says, but likely capable of much, much less. It's the Amazon Astro. Kind of like an Alexa on wheels that can follow you around the house. So instead of yelling for the weather across the room, you can just talk to the little gadget, a robot with eyes by your feet. You can have it spy on the kids or the dogs in a specific room and see the live stream all on your phone. It can play movies or video call, though your best angle might not be from 2 feet off the floor. And no, it cannot climb stairs. But it has an arm with a camera that extends up about 4 feet to look at things from a normal height, and a little cup holder, so you can literally tell Alexa to hold your beer. Not exactly the Jetsons, but still maybe a step forward for home monitoring technology. And get this, it can recognize faces, so you can tell it, go find David, and it will. Or take this drink to Jeremy. Radical. All for $1,000, though for now, you'll have to have a special invitation from Amazon just to buy it. CNBC's technology product editor, Todd Hazelton, with us now. You got to play with this thing, I'm told. IRL, worth the hype?
I did, Shep. So, yes, it's a two-part answer here. Yes, it's worth the hype in the sense that, okay, when you have a big company like Amazon announce a product that we haven't seen before like this from any other company, deserves some discussion. But I want to rain on the parade a little bit. You went over some of the features that sound pretty cool, and that's exactly what I saw, and it worked in a controlled demo. But the point is it was a controlled demo, and that means I was with Amazon executives in a meeting where the robot was trained to work around them. And I don't know how this works, say, in my home, in anybody else's home, how it does with stairs. Will it just fall down the stairs, as some reports have suggested? So I think there's some skepticism here, and especially as you mentioned, it's invite only. And so that means it's a day one product, which means people can sign up to buy the robot, and then Amazon invites you to buy it. And then that they have a very small amount of people or a limited batch of people that are using it, and they can learn what the people like or don't like. It's very much like they're beta testers. So yes, it's worth the hype in the sense that Amazon made a home robot. Everybody talks about home robots from the Jetsons. When are we going to get one? Okay. Here it is.
Okay, Todd. So the thing wanders around the house. Presumably it sees and knows everything, but will it share? CNBC's technology editor, Steve Kovac now. Steve, a lot of data.
Yeah, that's right. And Shep, if you're like me, you might be a little freaked out with a little 2-foot robot connected to the internet with cameras and microphones following you all around. But Amazon really got ahead with these privacy things and built in features to make sure it doesn't freak you out the way you might be. So for example, you can turn off the cameras, you can turn off the microphones whenever you want. They literally shut off and stop recording. And the other great feature is, since this thing can recognize faces, it processes all that data on the device instead of on Amazon's internet-connected servers. So that should make you feel good. All your face data is living right there in the robot. So if I say, hey, bring Shep a beer, it's going to just process that on the device without talking to Amazon's internet.
Will it bring me a beer?
It will bring you a beer, as long as it knows your face.
I have to have this now. Why do we need an invitation to buy it? Is that just a gimmick, like putting a line outside a club, but there's nobody in there?
No, like Todd was just saying, this is them testing. It's a very new product. It's a brand new product category. You might remember 6 or 7 years ago when they first came out with those Echo speaker devices that everyone has in their homes now. That was invite only too. They really wanted to see if people are interested in this, if they use it, and then they'll expand it more.
My understanding is it maps your whole house, so it knows where everything in your house is. And then when you're away, it'll watch for people coming in the door who maybe you don't know. That's a lot of stuff. And even if it's not connected to the internet, somebody gets a hold of that, they've got a lot.
Yeah, that's right. If someone actually steals the unit and they figure out how to hack it, maybe they have a map of your house. What's also cool about the mapping technology is you can literally block it off from a room. So I don't want it going in my bedroom. You can tell it not to do that. And in fact, if you try to physically put it in your bedroom, it'll just walk right out.
And when can we get it?
They said later this year.
Well,
that could mean December 31st. Yeah, that's not much.
All right. Thanks a lot. Amazon robot.
Thanks, Shep.